I had almost overbulked. Actually, no, straight up. I had overbulked. And I was like, I was pretty puffy. I was looking pretty bad. And life was not very good for me at that time. And so I'm like, searching up on YouTube, how to lose weight, how to lose fat. Something comes up. My experience with a 3-day water fast, or it was like a 5-day water fast. And I'm like, you can go 5 days without eating? Yeah, you can. And I looked at that and I'm like, whoa, buddy. Hold on. And I click on the video. It's like an hour long. I'm like, I want to do this shit. I saw how much weight they lost. I want to do this. I didn't do 5 days, no. I did 2 days. And it worked. 2 days. And I lost like 2 pounds. 2 pounds of fat. I looked a lot leaner just because I had all the carbs out of my system. I lost more like 6-7 pounds from water weight. And I got mental clarity. I felt like shit though, because I didn't do it right. I did a bunch of things wrong. And I ended up doing a lot more fast than I thought. I started doing every single week, I would do a day fast. And then once in a while, I'd do like 3 days. Once in a while, I would do 5 days. Once in a while, I would, maybe not 5 days, but And this one time, I really bulked up. I really bulked up a little bit far. And I do a 5.5 day fast. And it worked. I felt fine. I didn't die. I'm still here. And yeah, I don't regret it at all. I did nothing wrong with that, other than what I did after. So in this video, I want to go over my old tactic of how I lose fat really fast without losing muscle. No, fasting does not make you lose muscle. And basically just how to do it. So actually, as I'm making this video, I'm fasting. I had like 700 calories yesterday. So the day before you fast, you want to have a definitely low carb day at least, so that your body gets more primed to be running off of fat and ketones rather than running off of carbs. Because if you just go from carbs to fat really fast and you're completely fasted and depriving your body of all these nutrients, then you're gonna feel like shit. So go keto for a day, or if you're going a really long one, go like 2 days keto beforehand. I don't eat much beforehand, just, I don't know, I feel like I'm better off, and it kind of boosts my fast a little bit. So instead of it being equivalent to a 3-day fast, it's more like 3.5, 4 days. So when you first start a fast, it's really important to drink a lot of water, because with all of those carbs, with all of the sodium, with all the potassium, with all the magnesium, all the electrolytes that you're not putting in your body is going to literally flush out everything. And it's going to take the water along with it. Just because. And this feels like absolute hell. Like, if you don't drink water and you don't drink electrolytes, like, you are not going to have a fun time, I will tell you that. So then, what do we have? So we have keto, electrolytes, water, and the fast itself. Okay, it takes a lot of fucking discipline to just not eat anything for more than your normal timing. Like, you get very hungry at the times that you would normally eat, and it's like you will kill something. Like you want to kill something. Like you're addicted to it, because you kind of are. I recently got into a really bad eating disorder. I'm completely out of it now, but I was heavily addicted to food. In that time span, I overbulked because of how addicted I was to food, and I wasn't fasting. I wasn't even intermittent fasting at this point. And so it's like you're really hungry, but you're more than just hungry. It's like your body and your mind and your soul just need this little piece of comfort. And so that brings me to getting over the first stage, hell stage. Hell stage is basically the first day is always the worst. The first day is always the worst. This is the time you're the most hungry, you're the most cranky, you're the most shit feeling, and it's sucky all around. After you get past that first day, just know everything after that is going to be so much better. Way so much better. You're going to feel way better. You're not going to be hungry anymore. And you're not going to be tired. You're not going to feel bad. Although one thing that does stay consistent is that you feel very cold. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because you don't have anything in your stomach, in your system. Maybe it's because you don't have thermogenic food in your stomach. I don't know, but I feel very cold all of the time when I'm fasted. So another thing is breaking the fast. So let's say right now I'm probably going to go on like a 2 or a 3 day fast. So I have to be pretty precautious. I'm not going to jump straight after my fast and eat a bunch of food. No. So depending on how long you go, you eat less than your maintenance calories, less than your normal amount of calories. For say, I eat somewhere around 3,000 every single day. If I did a 1 day fast, because that might be what you're doing right now, a 1 day fast, I would probably eat 2,000 or 2,300 calories when I break it. Not all at once, no, I would start out with 200 to 300 calories of like peanut butter and not carbs. But I mean, for that entire day, if you're breaking it in the morning, then I would do, 2,300. If I was going 2 days, I'd probably do 1,800. 3 days, I would go straight to half, 1,500. And you will definitely see you get a lot more full than you normally would. Like, something that you can, just binge eat really easily, you're gonna, for example, peanut butter. I can eat like a whole fucking jar of peanut butter if I wanted to. Sometimes I really want to, but I don't. And I can eat this whole thing, easy money. Sometimes I get real hungry and I just want to eat the whole fucking thing. But after I break a fast, 2 tablespoons is enough. 200-300 calories, I'm full. I don't want any more food. Because your body needs to get used to it. It's like, oh, what the hell? Now we have food. And it takes a minute to adjust. And one last thing before I end this video is do not eat carbs after a fast for the whole day. Keep it keto before and after a fast, because after you're done fasting, your insulin levels are very low. You haven't had any carbohydrates, you haven't had anything spiking your insulin up. And so when you eat, carbs right after a fast, you're very insulin sensitive. Your body is being very sensitive to insulin because it's any sort of little tiny carb it wants to take into account. And so when you eat a carb, a normal insulin spike for a normal healthy human being should, slowly go up like that. That's how a normal insulin spike. This modern day has this like this though. And what happens after you eat, for example, let's say a piece of bread, piece of white bread. Horrible for you. Yeah. Right after a fast, you eat that white bread. Out of the fucking world. Then you're going to feel shaky, lethargic afterwards, and you're going to feel like absolute dookie. Keep it keto before, keep it keto after for about a day and slowly introduce carbs. Get over that first day, and then it's all going to be amazing. Electrolytes in water, pound those bitches, put salt in water. I would avoid artificial sweeteners because that might be affecting your insulin levels, like sucralose, stevia extract, allulose, monk fruit, And don't eat a lot after your fast. Eat like 200 to 300 calories. Thank you for watching. I might make a documentary of me just fasting. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, comment Peru. And I'll know that you actually watched this far to the video. Don't suffer from regret. Suffer from the hard work of discipline. Why?